My name is Anja Johansen. I am a reader of European history at the University of Dundee for the last 23 years.
My name's Anya. I work in the Global Room. That's a space on campus for students to meet and celebrate cultural events and engage with each other. And I've worked for the university for nearly 16 years.
Hi, I'm Usha. I teach English for international students. I've been working at Dundee University for 9 years now.
I'm Murray Simpson, and I first came to the University of Dundee as a student when I was 18. And other than 1 year when I was working for Barnardo's, I have been a student or member of staff at the university since that time, and I'm now 58. So I've been a member of staff since 1992. So the university is very much in my blood.
I was on the picket line together with a large number of colleagues when I heard this news about 632 permanent posts being cut, in addition to the about 240 posts which have not been filled, which are currently vacant. That's a lot of posts.
I was really shocked and sad, not just for myself, but for my friends, for my colleagues, for the city as a whole.
I was absolutely devastated, both from a personal perspective and also because I know how important the university is in so many ways for the local community.
I immediately thought, how will it be possible for the university to function? We are only 3,000 staff. If we cut what is the equivalent of 870 permanent posts, that will kick such an enormous hole in the whole institution that it's very difficult to see how the university can function.
Students can come to me in the Global Room with welfare issues, anything from gender-based violence or scams, and if they are cutting professional services staff, those who do offer support, such as like in counselling, disability services, student support teams within schools, that's just going to increase my workloads more and more and more. And we're already at capacity with one person in a space.
My students are worried, and yesterday a student he sent me a video, and he's from Kerala, where I was born, and so he actually in that video spoke in his mother tongue so that he can give actual vent to his feelings, and he can describe in his mother tongue how he's affected. So he's now worried that he will not get the support because he's now doing the second semester, and the support he got in the first semester, he's worried that he will not have that, and then he's worried about his grades as well.
As academics, we don't exist in a bubble. We utterly depend on effective administrative staff. And we have very skilled administrators in the secretariats and in all the support areas. We couldn't survive for half an hour without them.
One of the concerns we have is where exactly the axe is going to fall, to use a very vivid term. We understand that it's professional services that may bear the brunt of the cuts that are planned at this stage. We don't know if there's any quality impact assessment being undertaken. That would disproportionately fall on those that are lowest paid at the university, disproportionately fall on women.
In my unit, there are a number of women and only a couple of men. So I think that is going to affect them disproportionately. And this in turn feels that there is discrimination, but not direct discrimination, but because in these jobs there are mostly women, and I feel that it feels like they're being targeted.
The number of jobs is massive for the institution, but it's also massive for the city. And the impact, the ripple effect of losing the jobs would be immense in a city our size.
It's just going to have a devastating impact on people in the community, not just on us who work for the university, but those outside and the businesses that are supported by us.
It's really devastating when the university, which is the main institution in the area that drives some economic activity, when that cuts close to a third of its staff at all levels, academic, administrative, technical, janitors, it's really hard to see how Dundee will avoid becoming a ghost town.
I think that with the number of job losses that have been announced, and Dundee being a very small place, I'm not really sure whether I will get job opportunities here if that happens. So maybe I have to again move, because right now I've thought this is my home. This is a place where I can call home. And now to having moved, it's really, really hard. And I really don't want to even think about it. That's the kind of stress it's causing me.
I've lived in Dundee my whole life. I've worked at the University of Dundee for a large part of my professional working life. I genuinely don't know what I'll do if I lose my job.
I'm concerned about my younger colleagues, their careers, their families, their breadwinners. It's not easy to move to another university because the entire university sector is shrinking. So this is devastating.
I've been associated with the university as a student and a member of staff for the past almost 40 years. So that's a large majority of my life. On a personal level, I can't even think about moving my family, applying for a job in another university. So if I was to lose my job, this would be the end of my academic career, and I'm sure that would be true for other people as well. And even for those who might be able to apply elsewhere, the state of HE means that there simply aren't enough jobs for all those people out there. So the impact that it is going to have on me personally, on other people, could be catastrophic.